Good evening, everyone. Buck is on his way. He's like right down the hill, right behind all those trees. He's coming on his way. I think he's rubbing on a tree right now because I can't see him anymore. I did spot him before. Buck is about to have his Sunday dinner. And I'm just waiting for him to get done rubbing on the trees. He's taking his time. But he's coming. There's my big boy. Hi, Buck. It's only me. It's okay. Oh, he's using the bathroom before he comes to me. Oh, he's such a good boy. You're such a good boy, Buck. Only once in a while he'll use the bathroom like a couple of footsteps away from the spot. But most of the time he does it far away, which is good. I'm like, Buck, you're very respectful. Right? You're very respectful, my big boy. Here's my big boy. You ready? Oh my God, there was a leaf on the ground flying around and I thought it was like footsteps of like some type of animal. I went to go look. Yeah, have your dinner. Bon appetit. It's actually really nice out this afternoon. I got a lot. I mean, even this morning, it wasn't that cold like yesterday morning. And you dropped that apple. At least you dropped it on your side. Because then I have to go digging for apples like on my side. His antlers are usually right like close by. And it's good because I'm making it right now. It's 3 o'clock, which is the winter. Really? You want to eat in your bucket? You want to eat in your bucket? All right, come on. He got up staring at his bucket, so I'm assuming he wants to eat in his bucket. Let me put the rest of his stuff in here. Okay. Here, Buck. Bon appetit. There you go. Bon appetit, big boy. Okay. And now he's having his dinner in his bucket. I think he probably likes eating out of the bucket better because it's wider, so he could shove his whole face in there. It's not like so small like that bowl. So I'm assuming that's why sometimes he's like, Mom, just put it in my bucket because it's easier for me to eat it. That's what I'm thinking. Usually I feel like I could read his mind. Like right now he's nice and calm. He's a happy boy. And look at his glands by his legs. They're so dark. Those are his leg glands. It's not any private parts, guys. I don't want to use anybody thinking like, oh my God, why is she showing us his private parts? It's not. Those are his glands by his legs. But you see the hair, how dark it is? That's how usually you know when a buck is in rut. Is by the hairs, by that leg, like the inside, the inner of his legs. When the hairs get really dark, that's how you know when they're in rut. So eventually, like not now, probably by the time February comes, I usually pay attention to it. When I start seeing the hairs get lighter, then I know like he's getting out of rut. He'll start like getting out of rut. I feel like last year he was more wild, like during this time around, than this year. This year he's a lot calmer than last year. Because I remember last year he would get the zoomies. He would go crazy. He'll start rubbing his antlers like on this tree, like the tree's close by, like really close to me. But this year he's a lot calmer. So maybe next year he's going to be a lot more crazier. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what next year has in store for us. But I could say this year Buck is a lot calmer. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. I always tell my family and friends how, like, when Buck is in rut, he's such a good boy. He really is. He's a sweetheart. I tell everybody, I'm like, Buck treats me so good. I'm like, he's such a good boy. I'm like, he always gives me kisses. He makes me pet him. He appreciates and he's grateful for all the food I give him. That's for sure. I could tell. Because I could tell by the way he treats me. That's what makes me think, like, he's very grateful. The sun is always shining on us. But it's good because at least it brings a little heat towards him. But it's not cold out today, so I can't complain. That's why you guys didn't hear me complaining at all today, saying I'm freezing. It's beautiful out. It's in the 50s. So today's a good day. Today's a really good day. My husband's home from work. He's inside the house with the baby. And my son is hanging out with his daddy. By the time I walk back in the house, he's gonna want me again. That's the way my son is. If I disappear, he's okay. But the minute he sees me that I walk back in the house from Feed and Buck, whoever watches him, that's it. He starts like whining that he wants to like be with me again. My son is a big mama's boy. And I can't believe, guys, if we think about it, this winter is going by fast because we're already in December, and 3 months from now, it's going to be springtime again. That's crazy. And then I keep thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, 3 months from now, my son is going to be 1 year old. I'm like, wow. Time is flying by. The days are flying by. The months are flying by. Everything is flying by. But before we know it again, it'll be spring, summer. It'll be beautiful out. And that's when he'll probably hang out with me longer, and I'll stay longer outside with him. But right now, most of the time he eats and leaves, which is fine. Let him do his thing, you know? I don't want to force him to stay here. I would never do that. Buck has his own mind. He's always free willing to do whatever he wants. He's not caged or fenced in or anything. He could go anywhere he wants. That's why I always tell everybody, he's not my pet. You know, I don't own Buck. He's his own, I'm going to say animal, not person. But he's his own animal. He's free to do whatever he wants. Like if he ever wanted to leave, he could leave. Whatever he wants to do. But I feel like he would never leave his home because he has it so good. He's probably like, I'm not going to leave my home. He knows he has a fresh bucket of water every day. And food. And he gets my pet, like I pet him and I give him like little ear scratches that he loves. Right, Buck? Who's my good boy? You ate all your food already? Wow, guys, look at that. And that bucket was full of food. I put a nice sized scoop of corn in there for him. Now he's starting to eat all his corn. So Buck's big appetite is coming back. Because the beginning of this winter, it was October, November, he didn't have a big appetite for the corn. He would like eat it, but now like he would always leave some behind. Now he's starting to like eat everything again. He's so beautiful, and look at the way the sun is shining. So beautiful. And it's so peaceful hanging out with him. He just brings, I don't know, like his vibes are so peaceful that when you hang around him, you just feel so relaxed. Every time I hang around him, no matter if I'm tired, however I'm feeling, I just feel so relaxed. I think he just burped before. Yeah, it's just so nice hanging around him, you know? You're leaving me? You're going to be leaving me, aren't you? Yep. All right, he's leaving me. All right, Buck, I'll see you tomorrow morning, big boy. I love you. All right, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another video. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night and an awesome Sunday. I'm going to get going because Buck is leaving me. I'm probably going to add one more scoop of corn. Buck, you want more corn? I'm going to add more corn now when I go because, you know, it's still early where I know he'll come back in an hour or so to eat more. So I'm definitely going to add some more corn to his bucket. I've been doing that for dinner time. I did it yesterday, and I'm going to do it again today. I'll give him a second scoop. But anyways, I'm going to get going because family members are going to be popping up soon for the Sunday dinner. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, everyone. Ciao for now.